That is something that everyone would be mostly very keen on discussing these days, and that is how we are leveraging AI in our tool. And we've ensured to use AI and deeply integrate it in our tool to offer multiple different assistances to the doctor. So one of the key things that we worked upon is how a doctor can see the entire medical history, see the entire patient profiling in a very short summary. So, for instance, you are a chronic patient, right? If you have diabetes or hypertension, and you've been visiting the same doctor for nearly 3-4 years now. If the doctor is using our we have all the data and we can summarize and create your case history very easily for the doctors to see. If we go to slightly more advanced feature, when you use our app to create your Aadhaar ID, you can scan a QR code at all the government hospitals. You'll get a token number, and you use this token number to go to visit the doctor. So the first queue that is required to actually get to that token number gets cut if you use the Care app to create your Aadhaar ID, scan the QR code at hospitals and get the token number. And then you can just sit back. Once your appointment token number comes, you go and meet the doctor. Care app and your phone. You have to keep your finger on the camera for nearly around 60 seconds and your heart rate will instantly be shown, along with other health parameters, heart rate variability and so on. That's it. So coming to the developer platform, as we spoke some time back, can you move to the next slide? All that we have built, both on the doctor side as well as the patient side, is available for everyone. It's available for businesses to collaborate with us. If you want to work on the doctor side, you can have our APIs.
And talk with you from Krishna Verma. We talk about deciding various slides.
So there are 8 counters serving food. You can go to any of the counters. Now the lunch is over. So this is the way on the elevator from level 3 to level 2. Going down from 3rd floor to the 2nd floor.
This layer, the second layer, right? The customization and deployment.
The second approach is that if you look at the DAS, like for example, if we kind of made these softwares available to different entities and customized version, and they can start using it, then obviously their whole item of custom building is reduced to large extent. Only they have to worry about the development. Now the third part where we are coming, we are saying DPI as a package solution. So basically what we are saying, on hyperscaler like AWS, right, you have hundreds of SaaS services, right, you can go and download. And if we also put all these services like healthcare component, healthcare, different kind of solutions which Pradeep talked about, and we put it as a more like a one-click deployment, right? The product, and RFPs, and then RFPs after RFPs, and you have to think about transition as well. So that's the key aspects of DAS, in terms of that. This also leverages open source, so there is no proprietary login. That has been a prime motto of our government that will not have dependency because of empty number of reasons. So why should organization go for DAS, right? Basically, so they should go for a DAS because one is the interoperability. So it's not a kind of locked-in system that you can only use on one hyperscaler, or you can only use public sector also, otherwise in DPG space. So any questions, happy to answer. My team is here, they can answer your specific queries as well. Yes. Yeah.
You guys have that, when is UHI expected to be officially launched?
Recover to the right person.
Right. 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 And hoping that, let's say, UHI is launched in the next year or two. So this is patient-side platform, but it will have both access to patients and the doctors. So it will be sort of a marketplace. So the follow-on question is, I mean, what is, I know it's deprioritized, but what's the broad vision with UHI, and what use cases are we expecting that right now are probably not possible with ABDM? So what more can UHI do for us?
The vision of UHI is to enable all these scattered services across public.
Business continuity planning, how you can make your system, how you can ensure that the system is able to handle the disaster. So hi, my name is Mohit Bhargav. I am solution architect with AWS. During this session, I will be joined by two great minds, Avinash Gupta, who is the Senior Director of Engineering at PhysicsWallah, and Gaurav Yadav, who is Associate Director of Engineering at PhysicsWallah. They will be sharing their experience around how they were able to build resilience for their application on AWS. So let's get started. I think all of us must have used this particular command or aware about this particular command, right? This is a very powerful command, okay? But it is powerful when it is used wisely. But what if it is done, with a